Are you struggling to gain momentum in real estate? Have you dabbled in a million different things, but nothing has caught hold to really help your business take off? Well, when I hear this from agents, I'll tell you the number one thing they all have in common, and that's consistency. Stick around and we'll talk about how a lack of consistency can really sink your real estate career or help it soar to new heights. My name is David Tortellini, and I've been a realtor since 2010. And during my 13 years in the industry, there's one thing that I've seen over and over again that causes agents to fail, and that is a lack of consistency. When we get into real estate, I think every agent has an idea of what kind of agent they want to be, whether it's mostly working with buyers or an investment specialist or maybe a luxury listing agent. But implementing strategies that help lead to success can be difficult. And when you don't see the results right away, it's very easy to give up and try something new. We live in a world where instant gratification is the norm, and many of us have lost the resolve to stick with things when we don't see the results we want right away. So what do we do when we don't get those results? We quit. Or we get shiny object syndrome and switch to the latest and greatest, only to find that it's not as easy as we thought it was going to be. This is true in real estate and honestly in life in general. Just look at something like diet and exercise. I mean, how many of you watching this know someone or you are someone who's tried to lose weight and failed? The story's often the same. Things get off to a great start. Maybe you lost 2 pounds in the first week, but from there the results slow down. Only lost another pound in the next month, then only a half a pound the following month. Someone trying to lose 20 pounds gets discouraged and gives up, and either switches to some terrible fad diet or just goes back to their old habits. But if they had stuck with it, they'd have the results they wanted over time. Listen, it may have taken 5 to 10 years to put those 20 pounds on, and it may take 2 or 3 to get them off, and that's a good trade. The same is true in real estate, particularly from a lead generation standpoint. Whatever path you decide to take as a real estate agent, that trail must be blazed with hard work and dedication. No one is going to give it to you, and no single thing you do is going to turn you into a top producing agent. It's doing that one thing over and over and over again, and all of those little activities and little wins, they add up to success. Once you've decided on how you want to grow your business, it's imperative that you remain consistent with your efforts. Doing anything in this business sporadically will drastically reduce the results that consistency provides. You want to meet new clients through open houses? Then you better hold 1 or 2 open a week every single week. Doing an open house every now and again, it's not going to help you build your business. You want to get for sale by owner listings? Then you should be calling FSBOs every single day. And when they tell you to stop calling, they yell and swear at you, pick up the phone the next day and keep calling. You want to grow on social media? Post every single day. As long as you're consistent, I promise the results will come. Remember early in my career, I started a mailing campaign to expired listings. I would send out a DVD as my first mailing, and then I'd follow up with flyers regularly after that. My first day, I decided I would actually only send 3 out because I didn't want to get too overwhelmed with business. I thought that just sending these, they were going to be, a call on every single one. I quickly realized how ridiculous a thought that was when no one called back right away. But I stuck with it, and from 2011 to about 2017, expired listings were a huge part of my business. Eventually, people started calling. It wasn't the best system in the world, but I did it every day, and it produced results. One of those expireds, I helped sell their nice townhouse, then buy a new home out in the country. And a couple of years later, I actually helped them sell that country home and buy a big house on a golf course. And then late last year, I actually helped them sell that golf course home and buy into a new construction 55 plus community. So I got 6 transactions with that one client, all because I never gave up with my system, even during the droughts when no one was calling, which could sometimes be weeks or even months at a time. I knew that those wins were out there if I just stuck with it, and I made sure that working the expireds was the first thing I did every single day when I came into the office. If you're new to the industry or you've been struggling to find your groove, just know that success is waiting for you, but you have to go get it every single day. So here's what I want you to do. Just decide on a path. Find something that you know you can dedicate yourself to on a regular schedule, and try to make it something you don't hate doing. It's important that you like what you're doing if you want to be consistent. If you hate FSBOs but love working with your neighbors, then develop a system, any system, that puts you in front of your neighbors on a regular basis. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be good enough, and it has to be something you can stick with. You can make it better later. A good system done consistently will beat a perfect system done sporadically 100% of the time. Okay, that's it for today, but this is not the last time we'll talk about consistency in your real estate business. Being consistent is unbelievably important in all facets of your business, whether it's with how you build trust within your community, how you interact with your clients, or working on your own personal growth and development. You'll find that it's truly the key to success. Do yourself a favor, like right now, grab a sticky note or write on a whiteboard. Make sure it's somewhere where you can see it regularly and just write "be consistent" on it. Write it in all caps and use that as a constant reminder that regular action leads to results. Once you've done that, write "be consistent" in the comments section below. Thanks for watching today's video all about consistency. This is a topic that I am very passionate about, and I know we'll want to revisit it in the future. There are just too many other aspects of business and life where consistency is key to have this be the only time we talk about it. In the meantime, if this is your first time here, do me a favor and subscribe to this channel, then like this video and share it with anyone you know who needs to hear it. That helps me reach as many other great realtors like you as possible. If you'd like to learn more about how you can partner with me at eXp Realty and all the great benefits that come along with that, you can head over to teamtortellini.com. I'll have that link for you in the description. Or you can grab some time with me through my Calendly link. Again, my name is David Tortellini. Thanks so much for watching.